I love this shot right here. You can see those cumulus clouds developing, rolling through the city as well as they move from the north to the south. We have winds that are coming in out of the northwest at this point at 9 miles an hour. The barometer is at 29.93 of an inch. I always like to look at those clouds. You can see just how we don't get any vertical growth, at least right now. We'll watch closely because we do have the barometer down fairly low. So once we start to hit that 80-degree mark, let's see how high those clouds go. The higher they go, I'd always say it's kind of nature's barometer there, the better chance that we could have maybe a weak thunderstorm here or there. Mostly what we're going to be expecting to see, a couple of isolated rain showers for the afternoon. Most folks will actually be dry all day long today. There will be some out there, though, that does see some brief rain. Here's your temperatures this hour: 79 in Butler, Latrobe 73, and Washington coming in 75 degrees. We're expecting a high not too far off from where we are now, about 81. Should get back into the 80s after we only hit 72 yesterday. Hey, no complaints here because that 72 likely was what helped to keep the severe weather away. Just never saw that heating over the course of the afternoon. Here's how the rest of the day is going to look. 2 o'clock, 79, 80 degrees at 4 o'clock. Your 6 o'clock temperature coming in 79, dipping down into the mid 60s to low 60s as we're starting off the day tomorrow. Could actually have a couple of folks actually dipping into the 50s, just below 60 degrees tomorrow as well. Isolated, your chance for rain today, better chance for rain really over the course of the day on Thursday. Doesn't look like anything severe at this point. Friday, chance for rain coming in just at 20%. Doesn't look like we'll have a great chance for some rain. You can see a couple of those isolated showers that we were just talking about. We'll zoom in right here. This one's starting to right around the Pittsburgh Pike area, Waltz Mill Road, or community of Waltz Mill. You can see a little bit of rain right there. It is weakening at this point. I had jumped into there because we were seeing just about 5 minutes ago, we're seeing rain rates of about 1.5 inches, 1.34 inches. So you can see, even though these are very spotty showers, we are seeing some decent rainfall totals coming out of them as well. The Radigan area right there, St. Joe, the Chicora, Felton Road, you can see right there. That's another isolated, very isolated shot. That's what we're expecting for the afternoon. It's not going to be much. So radar model data at least is going to continue to show most of the activity most likely south of Pittsburgh. Can't completely rule it out to the north. We just showed you some up in the Butler area, but most of this will be south of the area. And once again, most folks will actually be dry today. As we're heading into tomorrow, a little bit of a different setup, and that means some stormy conditions. Winds back out of the southwest, and we'll start to see those strong storms at least being possible over the course of the day. It does seem like we haven't seen much rain this month, but we're almost at 1.5 inches already when it comes to rainfall, and we're about even yearly when it comes to last year's record pace when it comes to rain, just below 9 inches ahead of pace here in Pittsburgh. There's your 7-day. Solid chance for rain on Thursday. We're going to keep the weekend dry right now, with temperatures slowly going up over the weekend.